slow as you're hopping on. Sprinkled out while we wait for everyone to hop on. Shortly, I believe. Text message should be going out. She's with me, so you'll hear me yelling at him. He's probably getting into trouble. All right, you guys, this project today is going to be very near and dear to my heart. Let me see if I can find him a bone to nibble on here. There's got to be something down here. Mobley, no. Come on, let's find a bone. Where's your bones? Come on. Where's your bone? Any bones down here? Nothing. Oh, here's a bone, Mopes. Which one? This one? There you go. That's a good one. Come on. Chew on the bone. All right, guys. Hopefully that will keep him occupied for a bit. Oh, he walked right past it. Okay, let's begin. This is going to be a project that is near and dear to my heart. I have photocopied my grandfather's music that he would write out when he played with, or he played in the band, the Sammy K Swing and Sway Band back in the late 30s. I think it was like 1938, 37, 38, 39. I think it was those latter couple of years that he played with Sammy K. And he wrote music, and I have his handwriting. So this is very near and dear to my heart. I think this is a pretty cool project that I'll be working on today. I may even give it to my dad for Father's Day. We'll see. I probably will. Right? Okay. So we have, this is just a patterned scrapbook paper that I have an actual wide format printer. So it printed the 12 by 12 piece of paper, and we're going to trim it down a little bit on the sides. We have the saxophone chalkable shape. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's get that out. Okay, throw all that stuff away. Oops, I gotta pick that up so he doesn't get it. I'm just surprised he hasn't gone upstairs. Okay, I also have our 5 by 12 outside the box frame. So on one side you get the wood insert, right? And we have these inserts available to buy, the refills. You can get it in the wood finish, where it's the stained on one side and the whitewash on the other, or you can get the chalkboard insert where it's white on one side and black on the other side. Hi, Kathy, how are you? So that's that. There are links in the description of the video for today's project if you're interested in creating this yourself. Of course, you won't get the music, the sheet of music, but you can even do this on like that America the Beautiful transfer that we have. It has the song lyrics and the music. That would be also another nice way to use if you have some of the chalk shapes. So we, maybe at the beginning of the year, we released the, this is the this is the Jazz It Up. And this one is called Big Band. So the Sammy K Swing and Sway Band was a big band back then. But he wrote music. I have it for the piano. I have it for all kinds of tenors. Let's see, I know I have somewhere he wrote a lot of music for the clarinet because that is what I played when I was a kid. Just because I knew he played clarinet and I wanted to follow in his footsteps. So when I say this means a lot to me, it really, really does. It brings a lot of memories back for me. Of course, I wasn't around in the 30s or 40s, but as a young child, I just remember him playing. Hi, Kathy. Thank you for sprinkling. Yep, I am good. I'm glad you are too. All right, so we're going to take this out. All right, you did too. Awesome. I assume that was in response to you played the clarinet. I think it was. I wouldn't say it was an easy instrument, but I really enjoyed playing it. It was a pretty sounding instrument. I didn't want to do violin or piano or anything like that. I did, however, and I'm thinking this is what this is. I always wanted to learn how to play the piccolo. But someone always said it's so much harder than a flute. Excuse me. But I've always wanted to learn how to play the piccolo. So maybe one day, right? One day we'll play. Okay, just checking on the pooch. He's laying down sleeping. Yes, okay, cool. So we're fellow clarineters. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to do that. I'm going to prep my clarinet or my saxophone. What we're going to do is take that insert out. Okay. We can set this, well, we're going to do something to that too. Let's do this first. Let's work on our paper here. So what we're going to do is we are going to adhere this printout to the insert, okay? And I kind of made some markings because you're going to lose a good 1/4 inch all the way around in your frame when you put those inserts in. So I made some marks where I kind of want the edge of that to go. We're going to have to cut off the music, which is fine. I just want a lot of his handwriting. So you see here it says second tenor. So all this music is written specifically for the second tenor. I don't know if that means second seat or, gosh, I used to be first chair. We used to go by chairs, and I think on a weekly basis. It was grade school. It wasn't band, but I don't remember why I played. But anyway, every week we had challenges, and we had to try out for the first chair. You were like the very first clarinet. And I pretty much held my spot for quite a while. It was me and actually my next door neighbor who was younger than me. He always gave me that challenge. But he and I would go back and forth with the first chair. So anyway, a little bit about my childhood there. We're going to try to get most of that on there. Did I bring down? I do have my paper cutter, so let me go grab that real quick. I didn't think I brought it down, but now I remember that I did. These are handy, of course, when you're working with large pieces of paper. All right, so I used to be with a company that made all kinds of scrapbooking supplies, and so I still use their stuff today for all kinds of projects. All right, so here's our cut line. I'm going to put this guy just about there. We're going to take about a 1/2 inch off, I think. It's a little over 1/2, I think we're going to take off. Let's see. Nope, you know what? It is about a 1/2 inch. So a 1/4 inch of that is going to, so if I take a 1/2 off, we're going to lose about a 1/4. Maybe I'll go inside that a little bit. Okay. So we're going to line that up. Make sure it's butt against the top there and just pull down. Okay, and then you have that little strip, which is garbage. Hello, hello, if you're hopping on after getting that text message. And then let's see, let's bring over this again. And we're gonna measure how wide that is. I'm just gonna kind of crease it against it so I know. Okay, put that aside. And then we're gonna line that up. I'm sure you can't see that little crease, but I can. Okay, again, I'm gonna hold that against the edge there. So unfortunately, like I said, we are losing a bit of his handwriting, but I have his music, so I'm really excited about this. I can't tell you enough how excited I am. And I am going to take off those little teeny pieces off the top here. We're going to try to make that. There we go. Look at how slim, little teeny piece that we cut off. All right, now we have nice straight cuts. Bring this back over, and I'm going to actually put it on the dark part of the wood. Okay, so you'll see I'm going to have a 1/4 inch up here and about a 1/4 inch down there showing, but that's going to get all hidden. It's going to slide right into that. Okay, we have a stalker. Nope, we want to get rid of you. I don't see it in my other. All right, we will have to get rid of that eventually. People just, you know what? Use your energy elsewhere. Okay. I'm going to use that Scorch Marker Magic Mudge to apply this. I'm just going to kind of pour it on there because we want a nice layer. We're going to take it to almost the edge because no sense, although you know what, we can take it to the edge. This is a matte finish. So make sure you're taking this all the way to the edge. It's almost like a wood protectant. But it's an adhesive as well. It's kind of like Mod Podge. This is supposed to be so much better than Mod Podge. I've had nice luck with it. Okay. All right, let's make sure it goes edge to edge here. All right, I think I got a nice good coat on there. Let's put this aside. Okay. Ooh, it's sticky. Okay. Now we're going to take our paper and I'm going to apply it about a 1/4 from the bottom. Make sure it's straight. Okay. Really make sure that's nice and flat. If you have a brayer, that's a good tool to have as well. That will help get any air bubbles out of there. Okay, and then I'm going to take my quick dry tool. We're going to kind of help that little edge dry up quicker. Again, you're not going to see those ends because once I get it in my outside the box frame, it's going to be hidden. I might give this paper a coat of it too. I first might, trying to find my, dark wax. I'm trying to think if I want to kind of make it look a little old first. Let's do this. Let's get a paper towel. It's Wednesday. It is the middle of the week. All right. Really need to find that tool where you can open up cans of paint. Okay, let's try this. We're gonna try something. Okay, I'm gonna kind of dirty it up, right? Make it look a little aged. And I'm just haphazardly kind of just sticking it in there and just kind of making it look old. This is that, it's called Brown Jolie, Jolie. It's a protective top coat finishing wax. Okay. I think it looks pretty darn cool. Okay, really going around those edges. Okay, just got the frame. I have to get that off. All right, there we go. I like that. That looks very antique-y. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, close that up. Then I was thinking of putting another layer. Now I'm just going to test it down here because I don't want to smear the printout. Okay, I don't think it's going to smear. So we're just going to kind of put a real little quick layer here just to kind of seal it. Let's get a little bit more. Say hi as you're hopping on, you guys. This is a very special project we're doing today. I'm using my grandfather's music from when he played with Sammy Kaye back in the late 30s. And I think I might give this to my dad for Father's Day. All right, so we printed out his music on a kind of like an aged looking cardstock. And then we came in again with a little more finishing wax to make it look a little more aged. And now I'm just giving it a coat with Magic Mod just to protect it. Okay. And then we're gonna let this guy sit. He's gonna sit and he's gonna rest and he's gonna dry real nice. With this Magic Mod, they say, I don't know if you can tell, you can see my brush marks, but supposedly all that goes away. It just dries and disappears. So let's do this. Let's put this guy aside. All right, now I have something I want to do with this guy, except got wax on him, so we want to get that off. Okay. We're going to paint this with the Nominee, or if you have a gold spray paint, you can do that as well. Okay. So let's get Nominee. This was one of our En Vogue colors, but then everyone loved it so much that they added it to their regular line of chalk paste colors. So that's amazing. So I'm just going to go around and we're going to paint the edge, okay? Trying to just keep it to the top here. Okay, it looks like we might be having problems with our comments. I just wish somebody would use their energy elsewhere. I'll have to get on the computer when we're all done here. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you guys see any crazy comments on your end? All right. Really trying to stay on the top here. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Okay. No. Okay, good. I've got some really funky comments that I can see here. So that's good. They must be blocked. Awesome sauce. Okay, so we painted that black, or I mean, sorry, gold with the nominee. We did our very, very best. Get that off. I can actually probably use a white there. Get that off. If you do go over the edges, just try to get it off. Chances are you'll have pretty good luck. I'm just gonna go against that edge. I want to keep the side, the wood, you know, the natural stained wood, because depending on what I do on the other side, we don't want that to look sloppy. So if you go over a little bit, it's okay. Just take a wipe or a paper towel and just get that off. As long as I get most of it, I'm all right with that. Okay, let's check that side. Okay, we look good. What do you guys think? I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, we got that drying. We've got this that needs to dry. Let's go ahead and prep our saxophone. Now our saxophone, we're gonna paint black. So we're going to grab our foam brush and just dip it directly into the paste. Make sure you're holding it and painting it on the correct side. So I was looking up tenor saxophones because that's what that music was for. And I saw a black one that looked so cool. So that's why I'm painting it black. Normally you would think a saxophone would be all gold, and they mostly are. But we're going to do this one all black. Okay, let me grab some more here. Try to hold this without getting too messy. Kind of impossible, I know. Trying to smooth out any kind of lines I might have left. I think I need to add more. Sometimes if you spray your surface, that helps spread the paste real nice. I want a nice thick black coat here. Okay, now we're going to spin it, do it this side. Trying to use a very light touch as I'm spreading this. Like I said, I want it to be nice and black. You can use paint if you don't want to use your paste. All right, now I wonder if I should do the edges. I really think I should, because you're gonna probably see it on there. All right, let's get this part dry. And then we'll do the edges. It'd be kind of cool to do the edges in the gold, or even in our gold marker. You could use the gold chalk marker. That would be awesome as well. I think I'll probably just, I might do gold. I think that would look pretty sweet actually. All right, let's get this guy dry. He's on there pretty thick, so we're gonna give that some time here. Of course, we'll have to put a layer of wax on. Okay, they're dry. Let's do this. Let's get the gold. I'm going to do the edges in gold. Now, I did go over a little bit on some of this. So let's just get the tip of the foam brush, and we're just going to go around the edges. Now also, so in the CartLink that you'll see, it's called Jazz Tenor Sax. That's the name of the link. That's going to throw the products I used from Chalkator into your cart, okay? If you spend $75 today on my website, they're going to throw in a free mushroom B-size transfer. Oh my goodness, it's too cute. All A and B size transfers will ship for free as well. So what a fun day. Okay. I like that gold. I think that's pretty cool. Trying to be careful to stay, not hit black. Okay, so we're just going to get the very tips of this. Use a smaller paintbrush if you feel you have to. I feel like I'm going off a little bit, but it's okay. Get this little part under here. It's all these little dips here. If it got too messy, I could always paint it over with black. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Okay, we're getting there, folks. Does anybody remember the late 30s? Does anyone remember listening or having their parents listen to Sammy Kaye and the Swing and Sway Band back in the late 30s? That was quite some years. My parents were born in the early 40s, so they were just babies. But you can still, find the music to this day. If you Google Sammy Kaye, you can find his music. Okay, almost done, guys. I got a little spot yet to do here. All right. Awesome. Okay, now there is some gold along the edge, but it kind of gives it some, I think it gives it some character. So we're gonna leave it. We're gonna get it dry so that we can chalk. First give it a wax, a layer of wax, and then we'll chalk. Isn't that cool? I like that gold edge. Okay. All right, I think that's dry. Let's give that a quick layer of wax. My little handy dandy applicator here. So we're just applying it, and then what I'll do is buff it in. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry, rough. Hopefully he stops barking. Okay, let's get a quick little piece of paper towel. And then I just kind of buff it in, like waxing wood floors, right? You just want to make it nice and shiny. Handle the piece with care. You don't want to use too much of your strength. You don't want to snap it. That would not be fun. Okay, let's clean up our mess here. Get that out of there. That's, close that up. Let's close this up. Actually, we're going to use this, so we'll move this out. Okay, let's bring over our transfer now. So now that I waxed it and buffed it, we don't have to worry about doing any kind of fuzzing. This will lay nicely on our saxophone and release really nicely as well. Try to peel up that edge. There we go. Now, you might recognize or see that Chalkator has been changing their transfers a little bit. They've been not including the cut lines so that they can get more designs on the page. So if you notice that, just take care, like if something's too close. I'll try to line this up as best I can here. You can kind of see the imprint from the design. Okay. And then we're going to place it. I have to move it around just a little bit here so it lays nice. Luckily, our transfers are now also translucent, so we can see where everything is laying, which is awesome. Need to just scooch that up. You can get the digital file for this. You can also get the cutouts are available in the website. There we go. Okay. And then you want to make sure you rub that down. You can get all kinds of instruments, which is pretty cool. All right, let's grab a mini squeegee here. We only need one little mini squeegee. I'm gonna pick up some of the nominee. You guys, this is gonna look amazing. Especially on that black. This gold is gonna look so cool. I think the copper shimmer would look awesome too. Silver, if you're doing a clarinet, like, or a violin. Oh my gosh. A flute. I would paint it silver and then probably do black on top. Okay. Put that up there. And then we can go ahead. Now it's all water soluble, so we can go ahead and take this to my sink and clean it up. This looks amazing, you guys. Oh my goodness. Holy moly, that looks so cool. Look at that. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna put that to the side. We need to put on our hot glue gun. So let's do that real quick. So we can get that on. Let's move stuff out of the way here. Hopefully my battery is still good. Okay. While we wait for that, let's kind of clean up, but we'll put it all together for you and let you see what it looks like here. I know, it's just so sharp looking. Okay, so here's the music. It's still a little tacky. We should probably, let's blow that dry while we're waiting. I think this is just gonna look phenomenal together. I can't wait to see it all put together. So the songs were You're My, let me see, You're My, I don't remember what that first song was. You're My something. And then You Belong to Me and An Affair to Remember. So we'll have to look those songs up. Probably could just let this, oh, okay, it's getting almost dry. I was gonna say, I could have probably just applied this with that on there. Actually, I should probably dry this because that was wet. Okay. All right, we're gonna let this be just a teeny bit, it feels dry, maybe a little tacky, but it feels dry for the most part, okay? Probably. Now, the things with this, the thing with the drop-in frames, the outside the box frame, sorry, if you put a layer of a wood cutout or a one of our chalkable shapes, you can't attach it and put it in, okay? Because it's too thick to go through that channel. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to slide this guy in first. So we're gonna tuck him in here. Okay, let him slide down. So that's there in that. Then what we'll do is we're gonna apply our sacks like right here. Oh my gosh, that is gonna look so cool. Okay. And it looks like our glue might be ready. So we're gonna sneak this in between drips here. Nope, it's just starting to get hot. So we're just gonna kind of keep pumping it here. I'm applying it with my hot glue gun here. unfortunately, it's not hot enough, and so it's going to dry. So we got to wait a few more minutes here. I'll be able to see that dried too quick. I'll be able to get that off. You don't want to leave that cold glue on there because then it will lift off. Get as much as you can off anyway. I can remelt that as I'm applying it. Okay. Okay. We should be hotter now. Let's see. Oh yeah, a big old splurge of hot glue came out. Okay. All right, let's get this applied. Okay, we're gonna attach it. Glue strings everywhere. Okay, we're applying pressure to get that down. Like I said, now this won't be able to come out, so that's fine. You guys, look at that. That is amazing. I love it. Oh my gosh. I should make one for my uncle too. So my aunt. So my dad has 2 of his siblings that are still living. So I really think they would enjoy this as a gift and a little memory piece of their father. So I may or may not make 2 more. I'm not sure. And then, of course, I'd have to make one for me. But look how awesome that is. And it's nice and sealed. I love it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's demo. I sure did. And it's... like I said, it's near and dear to my heart. It is a piece of my grandfather from back in the late 30s. So this is a pretty special piece. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye for now.